I'm dxthelb reporting on the recent and newest Power to the Players polls in RuneScape. First, here is the results from last week's Ruby poll. Herbs grown well and truly came out on top of this poll with 33% of the vote. In second place was potatoes picked. Yes, you heard me right. 23,239 people voted for potatoes picked. Jagex got what they deserved here by putting up one of the dumbest options you could put up as an option. And unfortunately, the one option that really suffered here was the last place option, Wildy Agility Lapse, which got a worse result than the last time it was put in. And for the record, it came in second the last time it was put in. Now there are two new polls this week, a Ruby poll and a Diamond poll. The Ruby poll this week is a much better poll than the last one. Earlier this year you voted for a drop table rework for demons, which we delivered. A little bit of shameless patting yourself on the back, eh Jagex? We will also be updating beasts and ghosts in the near future. Which set of drop tables should we look at after that? Your four options are Elementals, which covers the likes of Aquanites, Water Fiends, Pyre Fiends, and Dust Devils. Undead/death creatures, which includes Necrals, Vile Watchers, Skeletal Wyverns, and Armored Zombies. For those who don't know what Armored Zombies are, you encounter these in the following quests: Defender of Varric, the Ritual of the Majorat, and the World Wakes, and are also located inside the Chaos Temple dungeon. However, that's in the Wildy, so you've been pre-warned. Giant creatures, which cover the Giant Mole, Fire Giants, Ice Giants, and Hill Giants. And Humanoids, which are the Tsar, Avances, Infernal Mages, and Goblins. I'm thinking the Elementals option will win this poll. Water Fiends and Dust Devils are always a popular option when PVMing. And this week's Diamond poll, which is a very important poll, at least for those people who play RuneScape in Legacy mode. Would you like us to add buff icons and timers to Legacy? It would be a small task to add them, and we would provide mock-ups so that you can have your say on where it fits in with the rest of the interface. And your options are, I don't mind, for those people who don't mind or don't use Legacy. Yes, add them for those who play RuneScape in Legacy mode and want this. And no, don't add them. For those who don't want to see this option added to Legacy. I really like this idea, so I'm voting for yes, add them. If there is one thing that Legacy mode doesn't have, which it really should have, is buff timers. Now for those who are wondering what is a buff timer, basically it is what appears as a small icon in the EOC when you drink a potion or summon a Pokemon. And when the timer runs out from that buff, the icon will disappear off the screen. I assume, providing this poll passes, there will be a follow-up poll to this, and that would be where should we place it. That's going to be the tough one because at the moment Legacy mode has locked in interfaces, so it'll be interesting to see what Jagex has in mind. Anyway, that's my spin on last week's results and this week's Power to the Players polls. I'm dxthelb.